What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys, on the channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played Juventus in the UEFA Champions League in match day 4, guys. Yes, guys, what a victory it is for Manchester United. We made 3 changes from the last game against Juventus at home. Talk about the starting 11. So we started with De Gea, Young, Smalling, Lindelof, Shaw, Herrera, Matic, Pogba, Lingard, Sanchez and Martial. Overall reaction, honestly, guys, I am over the absolute moon. I'm buzzing with this result, guys. It means a lot as a Manchester United fan. Manchester United have gone and beaten Juventus 2-1. How do I feel? I feel over the moon. I feel buzzing after that win. Coming into this game, I really didn't see Manchester United getting the victory against Juventus. I don't know how we did it. Firstly, I just want to applaud Mourinho's game plan, Mourinho's tactics, Mourinho's substitutions. The substitutions made a difference in the game. I just don't know how we did it. We've beaten one of the best teams in Europe. We've beaten a very good Juventus team. We've beaten a very good Italian side that play in the Italian league. I don't know what it's called. We've beaten a very good Juventus side. And you've got to look at their starting 11, who they started with. That's the thing. I don't know how we've beaten a team with... Well, they've played Ronaldo, Dybala, Cuadrado, Khedira, Pjanic, and they've gone and lost 2-1. That'll feel like shit for them because they probably dominated both legs, both home and away legs. The thing what Juventus are good at, they're good at creating chances, pushing forward as a team. They've got a lot of pace, they've got a lot of width, and they play with that. They create a lot of chances at goal, but what they couldn't do, they could not take their chances and they could not score on their chances. But we went and punished them on 2 set pieces, on 2 free kicks, and we punished them. We scored on our chances. We were clinical and we put our chances away. And that just goes to show of how Juventus played and how they weren't good enough to beat Manchester United. I don't know how we did it. One of the best results that we've come away with. We were away from home, we played in Turin. What a game for the Manchester United fans to go and witness. I would have loved to have been in Italy, to watch that game. But I tell you what an amazing result that is. It's an unbelievable performance from Manchester United. I don't know how we did it, but we played outstandingly well in this game. We played better. We played better from the home game against Juventus. It was the exact same thing. We struggled to get in the counter-attack. We struggled to create opportunities at goal. We struggled to test the goalkeeper. But again, we look better though, as a team, coming into this one. Looking a lot better. In the first game, we were just got outclassed completely. We might have got outclassed in this one, but we won 2-1. Who cares about what had happened with Juventus? But Juventus, they play with a lot of heart. They play with a high intensity, a high tempo. They play with a lot of width, a lot of pace. We're playing with width and pace. We had Sanchez, we had Rashford, we had Martial. Brought a lot to the team. We were a lot better in this game. I don't know how we looked better, but we looked better in this game. I think it showed. We got the feel of Juventus at home. We did our research. We did what they're good at and what their weaknesses are. What their weaknesses is when they change formation, they struggle. When they went to 3 at the back, they were struggling and they couldn't keep up with Manchester United. And that's what they weren't good at really in that second half. But the first half, we looked better. Somehow we just looked better. We were playing a lot better. Second half, we started quick. We had a great chance with Martial. I think a bit more curve on it, a bit more whippage, and that was probably going in. That would have been a great chance. Juventus created so many chances at goal and they just couldn't put their chances to bed. If they probably put their chances to bed, they probably would have won this game massively. But it just goes to show who took the chances, scored in the chances. That's what Juventus are good at. Be very good at creating chances. But in this game, they clearly couldn't take their chances and they couldn't score on their chances. A team like Manchester United to go and punish Juventus, it's great. Feels amazing. It's the first time in 9 years that they've lost in the group stages. I'm buzzing from that victory. No one didn't see it coming, really. But anyway, let's crack on into today's video, guys. United came out with a quick start. United were just making the right decisions, where to pass and who to pass to. So whenever they would call for the ball, they would pass it to it. So it's good play. We're playing good football. We're playing with quick football. but we were looking better, so we knew that we did our research. It was the exact same thing in the first half, where we were good at getting on the counter-attack, but we just couldn't create chances. But we could see that happening, you know what I mean? We looked better as a team, because it looked like, we got the feel of them. We did our research, like I just said previously. United had made some good counter-attacks, but the crosses were just not paying off. We just couldn't find anyone in the box just to finish off our chances. I think if we probably started with Fellaini, brought a lot of fluidity in the game and a lot of threat in the game as well. Also said here, it's just like the home game, really. We had 3 shots and one of them was on target, so it just goes to show, really. Again, we just need to create opportunities at goal. We need to test the goalkeeper. The distributions are good. The link-up play is good. We just need something on the ball. And what I mean by that, we just needed... The link-up play was good from one player to another, but we just needed to put something away, and we just couldn't see that happening. It was just like at home, really, but we found a way. I don't know how we did it, but we found a way, and we beat them. Juventus had created an insane amount of chances at goal. Juventus haven't taken their chances. Juventus haven't been clinical in front of goal. Khedira had a great chance, hit the post, got to take your chances. They could have punished Manchester United massively in this game. It could have been a lot worse in that first half, I must admit. It could have been at least 2 or 3-0 in that first half, but it just goes to show who took the chances and who didn't take the chances, and who scored in their chances, who walked away with the 3 points at the end of the day. Juventus had many chances in this game. Juventus could have punished United massively in this game. United are lucky enough to keep this game alive. De Gea had to pull off some great saves in this game. Not only just that, but our defence was very good in the first half as well. Made some very good decisions what to make. It was all about decision making in this game as well, whether if we made the right pass, the right move. I'm lost for words because, we've won this game. We've beaten a very good Juventus side. We've beaten a very good, very, very good Juventus side. And I don't know how we've pulled it off, but we've done it. It's one of the best results that we've had. Gave us a lot of confidence going into that Manchester derby. We pulled it off very well. We pulled off this game very well. I don't know how we did it, but we did it, United are lucky enough that the game was still open. It was still anyone's game. At that point, it was still 0-0. And no one had took the chances. No one had scored on the chances. Still 0-0. The game was still open for both teams. The defence has been good, making the right decisions. Juventus have been a threat on the counter-attack. Obviously, they've got the likes of Ronaldo, Dybala, Cuadrado and Pjanic. They gave Khedira a chance in this game. United haven't created many chances, but this is a game that whoever scores will nick the 3 points. The movement is good, the passing is good. United were also in this game, we're just making way too many mistakes as well. Losing possession quite easily on the ball. But we defended really well in the game against a very good Juventus team. We've beaten a very good team in Europe, a very good team in Italy that have been outstanding and that have been winning games. I'm over the moon, and we were just losing possession and being dispossessed. Overall, okay first half. It could have got ugly though if Juventus took the chances. Second half, United needed to be more of a threat on the counter-attack. We need more creativity. We need to turn up the tempo and intensity. We need quick movement. We need to be aggressive. We need to create chances at goal, test the goalkeeper. Our crosses need to be better. United came out quick, played with a high intensity. Martial gave a lot of fluidity in the game. Martial had a good chance. Like I just said previously, he had a good chance, a bit more whippage. It was probably going in. It was pretty much close at goal. That was probably the closest that we probably got both in the first half and the second half. United were very good on the counter-attack. We just couldn't test the goalkeeper as much. Again, it was just like the home game, like I said previously, where, we just couldn't create many chances at goal. But we just had to take our chances that came our way on those set pieces, on those free kicks. And we took them, we scored on them. We punished Juventus. They'd be devastated with that. It's very good for Manchester United, not only just in the Premier League, but also in the Champions League as well, because it gave us the 3 points. It's a massive step for us. We've got 7 points now. Mathematically now we have to go and beat Young Boys now, and we have to put them to bed. And then if we beat them, we only need to draw against Valencia. So that's good, because it works out pretty well, and that's where Mourinho can just put out his sort of A/B team really against Valencia. United, what we were good at in this game was that United won possession back really well in this game. I think the problem what Juventus did in the second half was that they gave too much respect. They gave too much freedom to United that had on the ball. So once they gave away possession, Juventus, they were just thinking, yeah, we'll just let them have the ball. Or just let them get on the counter-attack. They'll do nothing. They'll do nothing whatsoever with this counter-attack. And, you know, they were right with the counter-attack. They were right with the chances and the opportunities that we had. But to punish them, and they gave away 2 sloppy free kicks, 2 sloppy set pieces that they'll regret. They won't be happy with it. And look at all their fans that were sat inside that stadium as well. They were probably absolutely devastated with that. The problem with Juventus, they just let United have the ball. Constantly. When they were losing possession, they just let United have the possession, let them come at us. They'll do nothing whatsoever. We might have done nothing, but we scored 2 goals. But United were just not good enough to break down Juventus. Again, just like the home game, we just weren't good enough to break down their defence. A very good organised team, a very good defence team, a very good attacking team. Juventus then took control of the game. Juventus had more possession. Juventus were creating chances. They kept going. I don't know who really dominated the game, but really I would say Juventus had dominated and controlled the game well. Juventus score a great goal by Ronaldo. What a goal it was. Great assist by the centre-back. Yeah, great goal from Ronaldo. Bit of a celebration, to be fair. Juventus were creating several chances at goal. De Gea had to pull off some great saves into this game to keep this game alive, to keep this game open for Manchester United. Juventus had so many chances, but they just couldn't put them away. Juventus had 23 attempts, and 3 of them were on target. 3 of them were on target. 2 of them were their goals. 1 of them was probably Khedira. That just shows the lack of chances that they had, and they just weren't clinical in front of goal. Punishes them massively. Then Mourinho reacted and made a substitution. Lingard went off for Rashford. Talk about Lingard's performance. Botched a couple of early passes, but got up to speed eventually. A rusty outing in his first start since September. Good to see Lingard back on the pitch. It's his first start from injury as well since September. Juventus again creating an insane amount of chances. These are the chances that they had. Khedira hit the post, Dybala hit the post and got very close with scoring. You know, we got very lucky in this game, I must admit. Juventus had United on the back foot a lot. United made a few more substitutions. Herrera went off for Mata. Talk about Herrera's performance. Streetwise from the start to finish and provided a fine conduit between defence and attack. Brought welcome energy to the midfield. Our last and final change, Sanchez went off for Fellaini. Talk about Sanchez's performance. Relished the freedom of playing through the middle and worried Juventus with his decision making. Was often wary. United had changed up the formation. We went to a 4-4-2. United then had players high up the pitch. This is where United just dominated the game for the last 7 minutes of the game. We were fighting back into the game. United were on the counter-attack. We looked pretty quick, I must admit. United were giving it everything in the last 5 minutes. Juventus gave away a vital free kick outside the box. And this is just where the pressure was just getting to them. And this is where they just couldn't deal with Manchester United's attack, really, our counter-attacks. And a lot of pressure was on them, really. A lot of pressure was on them. They had changed their formation as well. They went to a 3-5-2. Wasn't good enough. Then eventually we found the breakthrough. First goal, Mata steps up and slots it in for 1-1. I was buzzing. I was over the moon with that because it just showed that we were not giving up in this game. We were never giving up. United had pretty much had nothing to lose in this game. United kept going, putting the pressure onto Juventus. Juventus made another mistake. Juventus then gave away another vital free kick about 25-30 yards away from the box. United then found another goal out of nowhere. Second goal, Young stepped up, crosses a perfect free kick. Fellaini got a little touch. Bonucci heads it and Sancho heads it in for an own goal. I was over the moon and absolutely buzzing when that went in. When that fell in the goal, I thought firstly it was offside. We were lucky enough that Fellaini got a touch onto that and I thought Pogba had scored. It wasn't. Fellaini got a little touch, but it was an own goal by Bonucci or Alexandro. So it's a good job that we didn't really sign that Alexandro. Honestly, I was buzzing. We walked away with a great 3 points. What a comeback it was. What a win it was. Just for the record, United had 9 attempts at goal and only 3 of them were on target. Just shows that both of them we put our goals away. One of them was when we tested Szczesny. That had shown Mourinho that he made the right substitutions in the game and the team spirit was there, and United wanted to hear the final whistle. United got over the line, Juventus won, Manchester United 2. What a win, what a comeback. United are now comeback FC. It's an unbelievable result. A great result for Manchester United. It's a great result for Manchester United to walk away with. To walk away with a great performance, a great win against a very good Juventus side, a great win against one of the biggest teams in Europe, one of the great teams in Italy. Don't know how we pulled it off, but we did it. It's a win, it's a victory, it's the 3 points. Next up, it's Young Boys. Young Boys, we beat them pretty much easy away from home. We beat them 3-0. They're not really that great anyway. They might be good in Switzerland, but come on, they're not really that good in Europe. When they go away, they're not that great. They've lost 2 of their away games in the Champions League, and they've only drawn 1 against Valencia. I'd be happy with that result, to get a draw against Valencia. But I'll tell you what, if we put these to bed, we pretty much booked ourselves in the round of 16, the Champions League. But to pull off a result, an incredible result, to beat one of the biggest teams in Europe and to do it against Juventus, it's amazing. If we play how we play against Young Boys, and if we mentally and physically prepared, and if we prepare for this game well, we'll beat Young Boys. We'll beat them, hands down. Hope you guys have enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the video in the next couple of days, and peace.